Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Just want to give you a quick update here on the shorter time frame. Yeah, we don't really see too much movement today. Or we haven't seen too much movement today. It remains a rather quiet, range up here. You see, the price started a decline earlier today. We saw it highlighted here a support area that would likely be, let's say, the barrier between the bullish and the bearish case here. But we haven't even tested it, so we're just consolidating above support. The pullback, and that is important, yeah, the pullback has remained in 3 waves. I saw a question earlier today in our community chat, and the question, are we in the white scenario, which is the bullish one that we talked about over the last few days, yeah? Or are we in the bearish one, talking about short term, right? Because this here is just a 30-minute chart. The short term bearish chart, which is highlighted here in orange. And if you watched the previous video, then you know that my point that I tried to make here very clear is that if we get 5 waves down, then it is more clearly the orange count. Unfortunately, the market doesn't want to give us that clarity. We don't have a 5-wave move down yet. Yeah, I have labeled it already like 5 waves, but the 5th wave is actually not a lower low. So if this is 5 waves and we break below the intraday low, which formed at $112,820, then it could still be the orange count, but the 5th wave didn't manage to form a lower low. In exceptional circumstances, that's acceptable as a so-called truncated wave 5. I don't want to get into the detail here. It is questionable, I can tell you that, because it's an exception. Also, if we talk about a possible 5-wave move down, what we normally expect afterwards is a 3-wave move up in what would be a wave 2. Yeah, I have to say we rallied and formed the lower high, but it's already, it's nearly taken out the swing high from Tuesday here. Yeah, Tuesday the 30th. And obviously we started here, yeah, dipped and then rallied. So the Tuesday high is still holding. And that allows for this idea of a 1-2 setup to the downside, but it is speculative, yeah, speculative. So with only a 3-wave move down, I haven't got that confirmation that we're breaking down. It is what it is. So guess that's not a problem. It just means we're grinding sideways for a bit longer. I also don't really fully have confirmation for the white count. I posted in one of our member updates earlier today that one more high and a break above the Tuesday high would give me 5 waves up. 5 waves up, and that could be 5 waves in the A wave. Then we can rather focus on higher prices, yeah. And the pullback that follows afterwards should be a higher low, should be a 3-wave move. So that's going to be interesting then. If we get 5 waves up, then we have clarity in the direction. Doesn't mean certainty, but clarity, clear parameters. And then I would expect a corrective pullback and possibly a breakout higher in the white scenario, which we will then talk about further. Yeah, I covered the short-term bullish scenarios in detail in one of the last videos after one of our members asked for that. So you might have watched that. So at the moment, though, we haven't broken the Tuesday high and we haven't broken also not below the Tuesday low. So we are ranging, and I've added these trend lines just to highlight, okay, maybe we're forming some kind of a triangle here. And again, that could be a triangle in wave 4 maybe, before we go higher and form that one more higher. Just waiting here for the market to make a decision so that we can have a clear, let's say, directional bias here in the short term. Again, one more high gives me 5 waves up from the late September low. That would clearly shift probabilities towards the white count, even if we haven't broken resistance, but obviously break above resistance at $115,940 and a break above the upper boundary line of that channel would be more helpful. That would be even more potentially bullish, yeah, but let's first see if we can get maybe 5 waves to the upside overnight. If we break below the low, then, well, I might go with the orange count, but it wouldn't be ideal because it's only a 3-wave move down. But we'll take a look at that in the next video. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure you check out our X channel as well for additional updates. Some updates that you won't find here on YouTube. Check it out. The link is in the description and also in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.